Hello everyone. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to import the loans table, the loans table. So we have our customer table, our transactions table in here, debit and credit transactions. So the next one, we are going to bring in the loans table. So the same thing, I go to new source, Excel, then loans. So I bring in open to bring in the loans table. So I'm going to select the loans and the product because I want to bring the product list of the loans table. So I select the loan and the product. I click on OK. So this is our loans table. Customer ID, our loan ID, then every other thing related to the loan table. So let me just check, I just quickly check my formats to ensure that they are fine. So if they are not fine, I just have to click on remove change type, then see how I can change the formats to what I want. But with what I can see so far, they are all fine. But if you're not sure, you can just take this change type off. Yeah, change type off and check, and you can either change it individually, or you Control A to highlight, then you go to detect data type. So that will be under transform to detect data type. This will automatically detect the type of data that everything is and just pick it. Picks date, picks balances, picks IDs. So in some cases, some IDs may start with 0. So detect data type may not work. You might have to go and change it to ABC1 to ABC, that is text, because it starts with 0. If you change it to number, it just removes the 0 from the left side of the text. So just take note of that. So because I know my customer ID and my loan ID all starts with numbers, that all starts with numbers from 1, so it doesn't start with 0. So that is why I can do detect data type. So I also check my product as well, my loan product. So let me call it loan. I can rename it here, call it loan product. So just to be precise. So I check my columns as well. This is number, text. Yes, all fine. Yeah. So I've successfully imported my loan table and my transactions table. So before I load to Power BI, I will identify the table I don't want to load. Like for example, I appended these two debits to transactions. So I'll come to debit 1. I'll disable load. So just click on this. Come to debit 2, right click. This enable load, I'll disable it here. Disable it here. So right, I've successfully imported this two data set. So there are some data that you will import that you need to do more transformations on. So we'll be looking at in the next lesson, we'll be looking at that one of such type of data. So now let's go to Power BI now. Let's close and load to Power BI. We'll go to home, close and apply, close and apply. So this applies to Power BI. So another thing to take note of is that if you notice my customer table is not loading here, that is because I didn't make any change in my customer table. So whenever you make changes on Power Query, what will load is those tables that you make those changes on. The other tables that are there that you didn't make any change will not load again. So that will be all for this video. See you in the next lesson.